Hey, wonderful people, Merry Christmas. I hope you all are enjoying your holiday. Okay, I urge you to try every possible means to be happy. Okay, this is a celebration time. Do not let anyone spoil your vibes. Okay, so it's your girl, Lady B, and today I'll be teaching us how to draft or to cut a bubu kaftan dress with a front slit. I've gone ahead to fold my fabric into two, okay, and I fold it again into four. This fabric is folded into four. I used the biggest body circumference, which is the hip, plus 3 inches allowance. Okay, so I'll go ahead and mark the neck width, okay, on the shoulder line that I just marked. All right, then the back neck depth at 1.5 inches. Okay, then the front neck depth at, I marked it before at 10 inches. I later decided to make it 9 inches. Alright, so I will curve the neckline for the back first, just like you see me doing. I will curve like so. Right, then I will also connect that of the front like so. The front neckline is V neckline. Alright, so that is the back and that is the front. So from that folded edge, I will input of the length of my sleeve, okay, at 21 inches. Then my sleeve opening, from that 21 I marked, I'll first of all slope my shoulder by 2 inches. Okay, I'll first of all slope it just like I did by 2 inches. Okay, and I'll connect back to the neck width. Over there I'll connect like so. Guys, I folded the fabric by the highest length of the Ankara. I did not fold by 45, okay, which is actually tall, so that's why I folded that way. Okay, so from that shoulder slope now, I will mark my uh, my my arm opening. That's my armhole opening. But first of all, let me input the shoulder to my hip, okay, at 26 inches. 26 inches, that is what I'm marking now. If you are not that tall, you should make use of 24 inches, okay, 23, 24 inches will be okay. But she's very tall, she's actually very tall, okay, and also on the bigger side. So I also mark the length of the gown, at 62 inches plus 1 inch hemming allowance, okay, at 63 inches. I'll first of all mark 60 inches, then I'll add 3 inches to it. I'll mark 60 inches over there, okay. Now this is me adding 3 inches, okay. This is me adding 3 inches to the 60 inches. Alright, the length of this gown is 62 inches, then the 1 inch is for hemming allowance. Then I'll connect the lines together to form a straight line. Okay, like so. So guys, I also connect the hip line. Like so. Okay, so over there is the hip line, and of course that is the hemline or the gown length. Okay, so let's proceed. So guys, from that shoulder slope, I will mark my sleeve opening, okay. You should go ahead and mark your sleeve opening by your armhole, Okay, you should make use of your armhole plus some extra allowances. That is if you want it to be open. Okay, so me, I'm making use of 11 inches for her. All right. Okay, her armhole is actually 9 inches. Okay, I decided to add 2 inches to it. I don't want it to be tight or a little bit. I just want it to be a little bit free. Right, she's actually that big, so I just wanted it to be free. So from that place I marked 11 inches. I marked it out and I came in by 1 inch. Okay, I came in by 1 inch. So now to work on the hip line, I will divide the hip by 4. Okay, go ahead, divide your hip by 4. Alright, then you add 3 inches to it. Depending how free you want it to be on your body, you could make use of 2 inches or 3 inches or even 4 inches. Okay, but for this case I only added 3 inches. Alright, and the same thing I have on the hip line is what I will be marking on the hem line. Alright, so all together plus her hip, after I divided it by 4 plus 3 inches gave me 16 inches. Alright, so I'll be marking the 16 inches on the hem line, and I'll mark it over that line too. I will mark it again until this will enable me to have a straight line. That is all I'm doing. So I'll mark 16 here, and I'll mark 16 there too. Alright, so now I'll go ahead and connect the lines to form a straight line. Guys, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Alright, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel if this is your first time of stopping by. And also let me know what you think about the video or the tutorial on the comment section. Thank you. Okay, so the next thing I'll be doing now is to mark from that hip line, from that place. Now I just pointed from that place, I will come down by 11 inches. That is where my cowl effect will stop. Okay, I will come down by 11 inches. Okay, 11 inches. Alright, so guys, see how I'm curving mine. Try to make yours better than my own. I do not have enough fabric here, which is actually on a bigger side, so let me just do with what I have left. See how I curved it down. See how I curved it down. Let me do that again. Try to curve yours if you have enough fabric or not enough fabric. Okay, try to curve it. See, that is it. This is what we have. Let me curve that again. I feel like my curve is not enough for me. If you have enough space, just do something better. Okay, so guys, that is it. That is just the simplest way to cut a bubu kaftan dress. So I will go ahead and cut. I will cut, but before I cut, I'll be adding my 1/4 inch sewing allowance. Okay, I don't want to make use of 1/2 inch. Okay, I will just mark a 1/4 inch. Alright, over there, like so. So now I'll cut the neckline for the back first. Then I'll cut through the 1/4 inch I just marked. Okay, alright, I'll cut the down part. I'll cut the down part. Okay, I'll cut the down parts like so. Okay, then I'll cut through the lines I marked. I'll cut, then I'll cut through the curve line. You see what I did there? I removed my hand a little bit just to add up to the curve. You see, I don't really have enough space there. If you have enough space, just allow your cow to be more if you have enough space, right? So guys, that is just it. That is basically it, and everything is set and ready. All right, this is our cow gown, our bubu kaftan. All right, so I'll just go ahead and I'll remove one of the fabric for us to finish that of the front. Alright, I'll go ahead and remove the inner one. Okay, I'll remove the inner one. You see my neckline is somehow curvy at the middle. Okay, I'll later adjust it. If you have such an effect on yours, make sure you adjust it. Okay, it's actually nothing, just make sure you adjust it. Alright, so I will fold my fabric back. I'll fold it back like so. Like so. I'll use my hand to flatten it up a bit. Okay, just like you see me doing. Just like you see me do. So I'll go ahead and cut off the neckline. I'll cut off the neckline. Okay. I'll cut off the neckline like so. After which I'll go ahead and slit the front open. Okay. I'll cut it open. I'll open up the folded edge. The folded center front. You see that place now? I'll open it up. Okay, that is because of the slit we're going to have in the front. Okay, so I'll open it up. I'll open it up like so. Guys, if you have watched this video to this very extent, that means you find it helpful. Okay, do well to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and let me know what you think about the video in the comment section. Okay, if you have any question to ask, go ahead and ask and I'll answer you. So guys, as you can see, we have two pieces for the front, right? We have two pieces for the front, two pieces, and the next thing I'm gonna do is to go ahead and fold by a 1/4 inch. I will not use up to 1/2 inch. I'll just use a 1/4 inch. Then I'll use my facing to turn the neckline. Okay, and so guys, here I'm done hemming the down part with 1 inch. See how neat that looks? Okay, that is the down part, and then this is the neckline. Okay, I've also adjusted it and it looks nice. You see how it looks? I used the Ankara piece to turn it up, and then this is that of the front. Okay, I've also turned the neckline. See how neat it looks? And also the other one, you see how neat that looks? So guys, to finish up, I will go ahead and fold the Ankara into two. I'll go ahead and fold it into two like so. And the next thing I will do now is to go ahead and and decide where my slit will stop. Okay, I'll decide where my slit will stop. So guys, starting from the hem down, from the hem part, okay, from that hem part, I will mark I'll mark 15 inches up. That depends on how tall you are and how open you want it to be. Okay, how open you want your slit to be. I later decided to make use of 20 inches. Okay, I use 20 inches and no longer 15 inches. Okay, so from that 20 inches I will sew and stop there at the neckline. Okay, I will sew and stop there at the neckline. Alright, I will stop there. Okay, so guys, after which I will join the front and back together. Alright, I'll join the front and back. So guys, I decided to show you the front before I join. So this is what we have for the front. I've successfully joined it together, and this is my opening. Okay, this is what it looks like from inside. See how neat that looks. So guys, I have also turned the sleeve. Okay, I forgot to tell you, I forgot to show that, to display that in the video. I turned the sleeve with a piece of the Ankara. I never used bias. Okay, I needed to have a neat finishing, so I made use of the Ankara piece to turn it up. So guys, I'll go ahead and join the shoulder together. I will also join the next one, okay, together. Right, then I'll join the side, maintaining the curve parts. Okay, you will curve and you sew down. Okay, I'll also do the same thing there to this side. You sew, then you curve and sew down. Then I'll show you the outcome. Guys, this is what we have.